Let grasses grow and waters flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough of that rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. 100 beyond, 10 there, a score that's above, 80 jugs, 6 cups and a broken one, 2 plates, a power of glasses, bottles of schoolmaster be hard set to count, and enough in them, I'm thinking, to drunk on all the wealth and wisdom of the county Clare. There's our boots now, nice and decent for evening use. And isn't it grand brushes she has? Well, this'll be a fine place to be my whole life. Talking out with swearing Christians in place of me old dogs and cat. And I stalking round, drinking me fill, and never a day's work for drawing a cork on time. Or wiping a glass. Or rinsing out a shiny tumbler for a decent man. Didn't I know rightly I was handsome? Oh, it was a devil's own mirror we had beyond. Could twist a squint across an angel's brow. And I'll be doing fine from this day. The way I'll have a soft, lovely skin on me. And won't be the like of the clumsy young fellas do be ploughing all times in the earth and dung. Is she coming again? Stranger girls. God help me. Well, I'll hike myself away in my long neck naked to the world. I'd best go into the room maybe till I'm dressed again.
There's nobody in it. It'd be early for them both to be out walking the hill.
I'm thinking Sean Keogh is making a game of us, and there's no such man in it at all.
Look at that! He's been sleeping there in the night. Well, it'll be a hard case if he's gone off now. The way we've never set our eyes on a man killed his father. And we have to rise in early and destroy ourselves running fast on the hill. And you think he knows his boots? If they are, they'll have his father's track on him. Did you never read in the papers the way murdered men do bleed and drip?
Is that blood there, Sarah Tansey?
Bogwater, I'm thinking. But they're his own surely, for I've never seen the like of them for whitey mud and red mud and turf on him. And the fine sands of the sea. That man's been walking, I'm telling you.
Maybe he stole off the bell mullet with the boots of Michael James. And you have a right so to follow after him, Sarah Tansey. And you the one yoked the ass cart and drove 10 miles to set your eyes on the man with the yellow lady's nostril on the northern shore.
Don't be talking. We fooled today.
Now, there's a pair do fit me nicely.
And I'll be keeping him for walking to the priest. When we'd be ashamed this place. Going up winter and summer with nothing worthwhile to confess at all.
Wait!
There's someone inside the room. It's a man! I call him. Mister! Mister! Is Pegeen within?
She's above on the canooking, seeking the nanny goats. That we should have a sup of goat's milk for to colour my tea.
And asking your pardon, is it you the man killed his father?
I am, God help me.
Then my thousand welcomes to you, and I've run up with a brace of duck eggs for your food today. Picking ducks is no use, but these are the real rich sort. Hold out your hand, and you see it's no lie, I'm telling you.
Yeah, great and weighty size.
And I run up with a pat of butter, for it'd be a poor thing for you to be eating your suds dry, and you have done in great ways since you did the stir in your da.
Thank you kindly.
And I brought you a little lame pullet, boiled and all she is. Was crushed at the fall of night by the curate's car. Feel the fat of the breast, mister.
Oh, bursting surely.
Will you pinch it? Is your right hand too sacred for to use at all? Of course he has! Well, I never seen, to this day, a man with a looking glass behind his back. Them that kills their fathers are vain, not surely.
I'm very thankful to you all today.
Tansy Susan Brady Honor Blake. What in glory has ye here at this hour of the day?
That's the man killed his father.
I know well it's the man. And I'm after putting him down for the sports below. For the racing and the lepping and the pitching and the Lord knows what.
That's right, Widow Quinn. And I bet my dairy he'd lick the world.
You will. You've a right to have him fresh and nourished in place of nursing a feast. You fasting or fed, young fella?
Fasting, if you please.
Well, the other lot. Stir up now, get him his breakfast. And you, young fella, come sit by me. Let you tell us your story before Pegeen will come, in place of grinning your ears off like the moon of May.
It's a long story. You'll be destroyed listening.
Don't be let not to be shy, a fine, gamey, treacherous lad like you. Was it in your house beyond you struck his skull?
It was not. We were digging spuds in his cold, sloping, stony, devil's patch of a field.
And you went asking money of him, or making talk of getting a wife would drive him from his farm?
I did not then. But there I was, digging and "You squint in Egypt," says he. "If you walk on down now and tell the priest he'll wait the widow Casey in a score of days."
What kind was she?
Oh, a walking terror from beyond the hills. And she 25 years, and 200 weights and 5 pounds in the weighing scales. With a limping leg on her, and a blinded eye. She a woman of noted misbehaviour with the old and young.
Glory be! What did he want driving you to wed with her?
He was letting on I was wanting to protect her from the harshness of the world. But he was out thought the whole while, but how he'd have her hut to live in, and her gold to drink.
That's maybe worse than a dry hearth and a widow woman in your glass at night. So, you hit him then?
I did not. I won't with her, says I. When all know she did suckle me for 6 weeks when I came into the world. And she a had this day with a tongue in her as a crows and seabirds scattered. The way they wouldn't cast a shadow on a garden with the dread of a curse.
That one should be right company.
Don't mind her. Did you kill it then?
"She's too good for the likes of you," says he. "And go on now, I'll flatten you out like a crawling beast that's passed under a train." "You will not if I can help it," says I. "And go on, or have the devil-making garters of your limbs tonight." "You will not if I can help it," says I.
You were right, surely.
With that, the sun came out between the clouds and the hill, and it's shining green in my face. "God have mercy on your soul," says he, lifting a scythe. "Or on your own," says I, raising the lie.
That's a grand story.
He tells it lovely.
He gave a drive with the scythe, and I gave a leap to the east. Then I turned around with my back to the north, and I hit a blow on the ridge of his skull, laid him stretched out, and he split to the knob of his gullet.
Well, you're a marvel.
Bless you.
You're the lad, surely.
I'm thinking the Lord God sent him this road, so he might make a second husband to the widow Quinn. And she with a great yearning to be wedded, though I'll dread her here. Set him on her knees there, Tansy.
Don't tease him.